Guys, what's happening? I'm Billy Wingrove, he's Jeremy Lynch, and we are the F2.
And you're watching Talk Norwich City.
Pow.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Talk Norwich City here, back for my review of the Liverpool 1, Norwich City 1 game that is just this minute finished, and what a point that is. Yes, Liverpool were under pressure, but they went into the game with a very strong team. Sacco came in for Lovren, and Sturridge was also starting, which obviously gave Liverpool fans a lot of hope before the game had even kicked off. Sturridge was back. They were excited about that, and obviously Lovren had been dropped, who has been fairly poor for them in recent weeks. I thought it was absolutely fantastic to see that Wes Hoolahan was dropped, actually. A lot of people very critical of Wes Hoolahan being dropped. I thought that was a really good decision from Alex Neil. I think if we had Hoolahan on the pitch, we would have been a bit sort of run over. Is that the right word? A bit. It wouldn't be a solid enough midfield to cope with the Liverpool presence. Liverpool are still a very good team. We can't forget that. They're just in a bad run of form, and it was going to take a lot of defending and a lot of work in the middle to stop their team today. And I think dropping Wes was the right decision. Let's not forget also, it's a bit of rest for Wes. He probably won't be able to cope with the whole sort of 38 to 45 game season, so that was good. I thought Dorrans was absolutely magnificent today. He just puts the ball around so well. He's a midfield maestro. We saw Alex Tete yellow card that we all expected, so he's now out of the West Brom game in the League Cup, which we all expected, so not much of a shock there. But the early stages of the game, I thought we coped quite well. We settled very quickly, which is fantastic. Previously in the Premier League and on away games, we have seen our team sometimes capitulate in the first sort of 10 to 15 minutes. We didn't do that today, which was very, very pleasing. Good to see that. And we even had a few chances in the early stages, but I was just a bit disappointed with Jerome today. I said in my predicted 11 that Jerome had to put in a massive shift today, and I don't think he was that great. When he did get the ball, his touch was a bit iffy, and he didn't seem to really run the channels as much as we know he can do, and he didn't really have a chance today. And also, when we did get the ball, I said we really did have to break with pace, and when Redmond got it, I don't think he was direct enough today. But that was the first half. We didn't concede, we didn't score, it wasn't too bad. John Ruddy made a few cracking saves, Russell Martin made a few cracking last-ditch challenges. Brady, once again, was magnificent. Really, really good. And our defence did have a lot to do. Moreno was bombing forward. You had Coutinho, you had Benteke in the air. You had Sturridge, who's got really quick feet. Milner, who was driving on. A lot to contend with, and we did very well. The second half we came out, we started on the front foot. That's where we came undone at the back. Martin with a sort of a poor ball. It wasn't really his fault, but Ings was played through. A fantastic finish to beat Ruddy. Good sort of goal for Ings to have, and that sort of really buoyed the Liverpool crowd. They had a few more chances after that, and you expect for them, a top team then would have gone on to score another goal and really kill the game off. Liverpool didn't do that. They had the chances to, but they didn't do that. We slowly got back into the game. A fantastic ball whipped in from Brady. There is the Norfolk Cafu with a lovely little dink over Mignolet. What a fantastic start to the season, Mignolet. He has not had a good season so far. Martin, what a start to the season. He has 3 goals now. I think we need to change his name from the Norfolk Cafu. More like the Norfolk Neymar. Cafu is not capable of that little dink to chip Mignolet. What a finish, my son. Lovely stuff. The little baby celebration coming into play. The Norwich fans are going wild. I'm going wild in my Liverpool. In my lounge. I'm losing my mind. What a game it was. And then from then on in, we did even have a few more chances. Straight after that, I'm thinking Jarvis is going to score. A lovely little ball whipped in from Redmond. The first time he'd really got on the front foot and delivered a really nice cross. And a fantastic save from Mignolet, and we could have been 2-1 up. Jarvis couldn't have done any different. Redmond couldn't have done any different. We didn't do anything wrong. It was just a bit of class goalkeeping from Mignolet that denied us against the lesser team. That would have probably been in the back of the net. And then Coutinho breaks. I'm thinking, oh no, we've thrown men forwards for the corner. We've lost that. He's going to score. He's got someone central. I can't remember who it was. I think it was Ings. He could have squared it. He didn't. He decided to go on his own. Ruddy stands his ground, makes a cracking save. What a game Ruddy had today. He saved it. rest of the game's history, 1-1. What a point. We would have all taken a point before the game. We really did go out there with a game plan and executed it to perfection today. Alex Neil could have quite easily thrown on another striker when we were 1-0 down. He didn't. He had faith in his game plan. He had faith in his players. That makes me so happy. We defended well. We attacked well, kind of, when we had the ball. I think we could have maybe thrown a few more men forwards, but we saw when we did that, Liverpool broke quickly, and that's what they are capable of doing. So, a magnificent point, massive pressure now on Brendan Rodgers at Liverpool. Who cares? I think he might be gone very soon. Alex Neil, though, doing his job brilliantly. Thank you very much. Talk Norwich City, loads more content coming very soon. Check out the channel. Thanks, guys. See you later.